Yo, what's up, YouTube? Coming at you today. This is Ghost K9MC 757. Coming at you today. Just left the range, and I want to talk to you guys about the Smith and Wesson bodyguard. This is my wife's pistol. It's a cool little gun, good compact. She can carry. Let y'all know it's empty, nothing in it, nowhere. Go ahead and get the safety out the way. Um, what can I say? Very disappointing pistol. Very disappointing. Went out to the range today just to blow off some rounds. We didn't pull out anything else but this today. Brand new, came out of the box. Just picked it up actually. One big thing, it's a very bouncy pistol, and it's a 38 special. You're thinking 38 special, small little gun. It feels good in your hand till you pull that right there. You pull that trigger. And then the thing that makes it even more difficult in your hand is basically just flat for the moment. But when you cup link it, it should cup around the gun. If you can look here, when you cup your hand, but you still got to get in here. So once you get in here, if you can look right there, it feels really weird. So when you pull that, this back right here just eats your hand alive. And we looked around and tried to figure out did they make grips for it. We didn't know if it was J frame, not a J frame, if it was this. I'm gonna find out they don't even make grips for this thing yet. And personal protection, you want to be comfortable if you got to use it. I mean, it's cool. It has the little laser and everything, and the little dot sights and all that good stuff. And the laser also pulsates. So you get a little pulsate action going on there. Yeah, there it is. You can see a little bit. But at the same time, when you put the laser on the target and you're holding your shot and you go to pull it, it's going to bounce here, it's going to bounce here, it's going to bounce here, it's going to bounce here. So the laser basically, that's for close quarters. Like this gun is nothing for distance. Like close quarter, you could try to keep it there, and the trigger pull is so long. Like if you could actually hear it and listen to it, you'll hear that ratch right there. See, you see it? The gun still is not fired, and I'm all the way back. I'm all the way back. If you can see, I'm all the way back. Now the gun fires. It's too long of a trigger pull. It's a good lightweight gun. Like I said, it's a good carry gun. It's carrying. Now, it's basically, she needs a gun to practice with. This is not a practice firearm at all. I mean, I love it. I like the small ability, and she's petite, and she doesn't need a full size. She doesn't need something that's a banger. Pulls out a little 38 special, bam, gets the job done, calls it a day if she needs to defend herself. But at the same time, I would like to know if anybody has any suggestions for something to practice with for her, because I do have the SR9C, I do have the Ruger KP345, and she's fired those, and she loves the SR9C. She just couldn't, like I said in my previous video, pull that slide back. But this thing right here, it's amazing that technology has slimmed them down. It doesn't have the hammer. It has the inboard. I mean, it's a very light gun. I mean, even fully loaded, it's still a very light gun. It's just when you go to aim, shoot, and fire and make a kill shot, it's gonna bounce. And I mean, it's nasty yank, and it comes here, and the trigger's not comfortable. And everybody said it jumps left because of the way it's on your trigger. You can't go tiptoeing on the trigger. That just feels weird too. I mean, you got to get that pull in there. You got to get that pull. But in all, it's a good carry gun. I mean, at the same time, this is nothing to practice with. This is for what it's made for: concealment. You pull it out, bam, you got what you needed to do. Put it back in your purse, put it back in your pocket, put it back on your hip. But this right here is not a gun I would say is a good practice target gun. It's just not there. It's not there at all. It's basically designed, and I know some women might see this video and you're like, oh my god, it's so cute. Yeah. Yes, it's cute. Yes, it's small, but make sure when you go looking for your firearm as a woman, you look and you keep looking. You just don't stop. We hit that, oh, it's a perfect gun for a woman. I own hundreds of guns. I mean, I own everything from known to man. But these are the ones to play with. The rest are collector's items. But at the same time, like, if you go looking for this gun and you finally get your hands on it and you feel it, always, we made a big mistake with this gun. We never fired it, never even attempted to fire it. We read reviews on it. It's a perfect gun for a woman, but every review I've read, no one's actually shot one. But now I've shot it, and it just feels funny in your hand. So that's like three strikes you're out. So there's three different pistols that are not made for her. I mean, I can handle it. It's a gun. I'm a guy. But for her, for a woman's standpoint, it's a funny little gun. It bounces. Like the targets that we shot today, I'm shooting dead on, from 15 feet away, and that trigger pull is too long for one. I'm hitting, but I'm not hitting where I want to. But if I pull out the SR9C or my 45, I can hit, paint all day. I can paint it up all day. But this is a cool little gun. It's very small. It's very compact. No, I'm not going to do a custom paint job on it. She doesn't want that. So I think I'm just going to leave it like this. If you have any suggestions besides Glock, I know people are going to say, "Why get a Glock 26?" And no, we're not a Glock house. We don't prefer Glocks because every person on the street can carry a Glock. You can get one off street corner for $100. We're not doing that. But at the same time, if anybody has any suggestions on a perfect gun for her, any ladies out there that are carrying something that's comparable and comfortable, and or you're practicing with something, let me know. Like I said, appreciate it, YouTube. You'll see more videos. The more guns I fire, the more guns we own, the more guns we play with. You'll see more. This is Ghost K9MC 757. Love you later. God bless.